Hey, what's up you guys? ShartimusPrime here, doing another Diamond Select Toys action figure review on the Marvel Select Red Hulk, the second Red Hulk from Diamond Select anyway, and this is reusing the Immortal Hulk body, which I don't mind, and I'm really liking the design for this Red Hulk already. Anyway, the packaging looks great. I like how the red looks. You get a nice McGinnis artwork piece on the side, and on the back there's a product shot. There's a read up over there. If you want to read it, go ahead and pause it right now. I picked this up at my local comic shop, Coastside Comics, but if you're trying to pick your stuff up online, you can do so at
Big. Get your big badass toys at BigBadToyStore.com. Click the link in the description below.
And here's Red Hulk, or Rulk, out of the packaging, and looking really good. I mean, I knew I was going to like this because it is a reused body mold, repaint over here, but we have a new head sculpt that I really like. Not too many accessories to look at. Wish there was more, but let's get a closer look at those hands, and then we'll take a closer look at the figure. So obviously, it would be incredible to see Diamond Select go nuts with a whole bunch of flame effects and everything, but the one accessory I really hoped to see here was a Robert Maverick alternate head. That would have been really cool. Similar thing to how they had done with the Human Torch figure, where you had your different Human Torch figures with one. That would have been pretty cool to see. But we do get the two sets of interchangeable hands. You get the wide open hands right here. I do like that they've painted these thumb and fingernails with this gray paint. So I think it looks pretty good. And we have some nice shadowing effect going throughout with the different kinds of color of red that we're seeing on the figure. So that looks pretty good. That side looks pretty good. And then you have the fisted hands right over here, also looking pretty good. So out of the three Red Hulk head sculpts, I think this is my favorite one. I really like this a lot. And side note, shout out to Solid Snake in my pants, because he convinced me to read the initial Red Hulk books, it was the books with Red Hulk in them and everything, because I thought it was an easy cash grab. I sussed it out when I saw this character first come up. I thought it was lame, and then I read it and I really liked it. But man, look at that head sculpt. It looks so dope. I love the hair sculpt here too. You can see a little bit of paint rub, because hey man, I bring you guys quality reviews over here on this channel. I make sure my figures are played with before I review them. So you're going to see a little bit of scuffage here and there, alright? But the head sculpt looks great. Love that gold paint right there for the eyes, the facial expression. Just reminds me of how happy he was beating the crap out of Hulk. There's the Marvel Legends version right there, which is not a bad head sculpt. I like this one more. And then we have the original Diamond Select Toys Marvel Select Red Hulk head sculpt, which doesn't look the worst thing ever. Doesn't look like the worst thing ever, but I like this one just a lot more. Just a much better looking head sculpt. No gradient paint or anything like that in the hair. I could have liked to have seen that, but looking at the rest of the body, it's the same exact body as we'd seen with the Immortal Hulk. We all knew that was coming. If you're upset about that, man, I don't know. They do it all the time with the Red Hulks. Like, all the companies do it, and this looks really good with the fades. Oh, by the way, I am giving away one of these over on my Patreon and membership, so if you're on either one of those, keep an eye out for the Red Hulk pop quiz game. I'm really liking how the pants look right over here. The knees look good. I just love the red on this thing, man. It's kind of an orangish red for the highlights, and you have darker reds right here towards the creases. It just looks really cool to me. A little bit of scuffage right there, unfortunately. That back muscle looks fantastic. But yeah, back to the pants. There's your Red Hulk butt. And then the legs look really good, and we have painted toes right there, looking solid, and peg holes at the bottom of the feet. Scuffage right there, and that's from me playing around with the figure. Now, I know the articulation is the same as the Immortal Hulk figure, but I wanted to go over it anyway. I cannot get his head to look up so much, so he can't just look forward like that. Can you guys hear the rain, by the way? It's really intense outside, but yeah, you get side-to-side motion and some head pivoting, and he will look down just a little bit. Shoulders will move outward just that much, and inward. You could rotate a full 360. You get a bicep swivel. You get good single-jointed elbows, and the wrists are all turned side to side and hinge up and down. You have the diaphragm joint turning and pivoting a little bit. Crunches forward only a tad and back a little bit. You get a waist cut here. Jeez, it's really storming out there. And then you get hips that move outward that far, and he will kick forward that much. You will get a little bit of scuffing on each side. That's where I have it anyway. Moves back a tiny bit. Upper thigh cut over there. Double jointed knees, which you may want to heat up. You know what I mean? Oh man, yeah, you can see him bending in that much right there. Then you get ankles that do move down a bit. They will move up awesome, and he has beautiful ankle pivot. Now to measure out this Red Hulk figure, you can see that he is standing at about 10 inches tall, like almost 10.5 inches tall. Then here's Red Hulk next to the Immortal Hulk, which also came with 2 head sculpts. So yeah, that would have been nice to have gotten a second head sculpt with this figure. I gotta say, that's probably my biggest complaint. I do like the toes are painted here. Not painted there though, but yeah, I would have preferred to have had that other head. Then for your Marvel Select Red Hulk comparison, you can see we have the new one, and then there's the old one right over there. I do like the paint apps on this a lot, but obviously, I think this is the much better figure. Then here's the Marvel Select Red Hulk. Next to the 2 Marvel Legends Red Hulks, we have the Deluxe Target exclusive, and then we have the Build-A-Figure version right there, which I forgot to get a close-up of. Still like that head sculpt, but yeah, this is my #1 Red Hulk head sculpt. But I am keeping this one right there on the Marvel Legends shelf, and this will be on the Marvel Select shelf. Holy crap, I did not expect this head swap to work right here. I was not going to do it, but those pegs actually match perfectly. However, it doesn't really look good. You know, I'd rather have this head over here and that one there, or maybe another one of these smaller right there. That'd be neat. Then here's Red Hulk next to your average 6-inch scale figure. We have the Marvel Legends Big Time Letdown Spider-Man. Ooh, another hot character over here to keep me warm during these cold winters. Hugga wugga. Ah! So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, show some love to the channel by hitting that like button, and if you haven't already, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well. And I gotta give a big thanks again to Diamond Select Toys for hooking it up with a free Red Hulk for me to pass on to those that contribute to the channel. If you're interested, you can find the links below or hit that join button. And the figure is awesome, man. It is sold out right now at BBTS. I don't know if they're going to get more in stock. I don't know how to get a hold of one at this point. I did pick up mine at my local comic book shop, and I think it's a really cool figure. You know, I knew what I was getting. You know, once I bought it, I had to have it because I really loved the Immortal Hulk figure, so I had to get this one. Biggest complaint, really, is the lack of an extra head sculpt. I mentioned that already a couple times, but I don't really have many other complaints. Yeah, there was some paint rub. Not a huge fan of the paint rub, but that's not a huge complaint of mine. I mostly really like the figure a lot. Like, I'm very, very happy with this thing. And at the price point of around 30 bucks these days, holy crap, 30 bucks for this thing. I'm gonna give it a Sud rating of I love it! And let me know what you guys think. I mean, for $30 in 2023, it feels like a steal, man. So I'd like to hear what you guys think about it. Leave a comment down below. If you want to see the latest in Marvel news, you can find it all over at marvelousnews.com. I should have a photo gallery over there. Hope to see you guys on the Whatnot stream Thursday, 6 p.m. Pacific time. We're giving away an Omega Spawn, and I will catch you guys later. Peace.
That's crispy.
Hey, new ShartimusPrime videos. Hey, you should click one. Yeah, click on one of them. Or subscribe if you haven't.
Your face.